Hello, my fellow movie watchers. I'm back. And this week, I have a list of popular classic movies that are currently available for you to stream on Netflix. Hello, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my What to Watch Now channel. This week, I've got a list of 7 movies that you've probably seen, but you should see them again. But first... Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and click the notification bell so you're alerted to the new videos I upload every Friday. Number 1 is The Devil's Advocate. This movie came out in 1997 and is rated R.
Who are you? Oh, I have so many names.
Keanu Reeves and Charlize Theron star with Al Pacino in this tale of good versus evil. Nothing is as it seems when Kevin and Marianne move to New York for his new job at a cutthroat law firm. Thinking he's got it made and is going to make a killing doing what he loves, Kevin allows himself to be drawn in and seduced deeper and deeper into a world he thought he had always dreamed of. Now his wife is seeing weird and strange things. As he rises, she's slipping. And what does he do? He basically puts her issues to the side instead of helping his wife because he wants to make it.
I'm just warming my hands on your talent. You know what I see? I see the future of this law firm.
The first time I saw this movie, the twist got me. Okay, I knew what I was dealing with because of the title, but you add in all the other supernatural stuff, and I was like, okay, now hold on now. Now wait now, Keanu. I had never seen him in this type of movie before.
I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began. God likes to watch. He's an absentee landlord.
It's not a favorite of mine, you know, like Speed or one like that. But every time I see it streaming, I like to sit down and watch it because it's a decent movie.
God sleeps late. We will win. It's my time now.
Number 2 is Stand and Deliver. This movie came out in 1988 and is rated PG.
Stay awake as you're waking up. Wake up this morning, how are you?
A feel-good movie you've got to see. Before Michelle Pfeiffer in Dangerous Minds, you had Edward James Olmos leading the cast in Stand and Deliver. A story about a math teacher who takes a classroom of at-risk and underprivileged youths and teaches them math as well as some powerful life lessons. He plays Jaime Escalante, an educator whose caring and innovative manner in which he teaches catches the curiosity of a troubled teen played by Lou Diamond Phillips, and soon after, the entire class. His classroom becomes a safe place, a fun place, a place where they're taught and they actually learn. They start to really grasp and understand what they're taught and finally see a payoff to learning. Believing his students can do more, he puts them all on the fast track to taking the California Calculus test. This movie is based on a true story and motivates me every time I watch it to just do better.
Stand up and cheer for a movie with heart. It's the Rocky of the classroom.
Number 3 is The Karate Kid. This movie came out in 1984 and is rated PG.
Now you're gonna pay.
This is one of those movies when I was a child going into a preteen, everyone saw the movie. I mean, everyone saw this movie. You saw it, your friends saw it, everyone knew the lines from the movie. I mean, everybody knew wax on, wax off. You knew what they were talking about and what movie they were referring to when they said it.
Wax on, wax off. Don't forget to breathe. Very important.
Wax on, wax off. Come back tomorrow.
This is what I would like to call one of those perfect classic movies. There's just nothing wrong with it. This is when movies were done right. And I've got a few more coming up on this list. Every kid growing up being raised by a single mom could relate to Daniel. And most of us could probably relate to having to deal with idiots at school.
God, how did that happen?
In order to deal with the bullying, Mr. Miyagi takes Daniel under his wing and teaches him a different kind of karate that Daniel's not used to seeing. A form that above all else promotes respect for yourself and for others. He learned a better way to deal with conflict, whether it be with outsiders or personally.
Promise, teacher. Karate, you promise none. I say you do.
Yeah, you hate to fight.
So karate's fighting, you train to fight.
That's what you think.
No,
Then why train?
so I won't have to fight.
Number 4 is The Firm. This movie came out in 1993 and is rated R.
I will maintain the confidence and preserve inviolate the secrets of my client.
Tom Cruise stars in one of his best movies from the 90s. He plays an ambitious young lawyer who's offered a job at a prominent law firm in Memphis. The package is picture perfect. New house, job, car, life, everything Mitch McDear has dreamed of for himself and his wife, Abby, until people start to turn up dead.
Marty Kaczynski and Joe Hodges were killed. There was some kind of explosion on the boat.
Kay was scared. Did you know the men who died?
Yes.
You must be overwhelmed with grief.
People grieve in different ways, Miss McDear.
He stumbles upon some client info that's kind of a game changer, and now the FBI is coming around needing his help. This man gets into the biggest mess of his life.
That firm looks like a health hazard.
That's 4 dead lawyers.
None of them over the age of 45.
Where are you guys?
The FBI wouldn't have come after you if they didn't think they'd get to you. Now, what do you think made them think that?
I have no idea.
Well, they might know how important your young wife is to you.
He can't let the firm know what he's doing, but they're always listening and they're always watching. He can't fully trust the FBI, and then there are the mafia clients that are probably looking to kill him. Gene Hackman also stars and is fantastic in this movie. As Mitch's mentor, he's constantly blurring the lines of ethics and showing him the ugly truths of this new world.
We might be misreading McDear. You've got nothing to be suspicious about.
I get paid to be suspicious when I got nothing to be suspicious about. I know you'll do your best to protect the firm. Won't you, Mitch?
We have faith that you're going to be with us for a long, long time, Mitch. Fact is, nobody has ever left us.
Poltergeist. It knows what scares you.
This movie came out in 1982 and is rated PG. Craig T. Nelson and Jo Beth Williams star in this thriller that changed everyone's expectations of movies. This one is a true classic where Steven Spielberg gave audiences a new take on terror. One of my all-time favorite films, Poltergeist tells the story of one family's fight against the paranormal to stay together at any cost.
They're here.
Okay, you've got ghosts in your house. Okay, I mean, at first they were cool because raise your hand if as a child you wanted to slide across the floor like Carol Ann in the kitchen. But as soon as the meat crawled across the kitchen counter and opened up, you have some of the most iconic scenes in this one movie. Everything that happened in the kitchen, the tree, the pool, in the bedroom with all the stuff flying around, and the clown doll. Why would you have bought your children that clown doll? Well, I can't speak. I can't even speak on it because I had one. I had a clown doll with a wooden body that sat in my room at the end of my bed. So God bless the 80s. If you don't already own this one, now is definitely the time to watch it.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
E.T. came out in 1982 and is rated PG.
Steven Spielberg brings us E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
No movie has my heart like E.T. Having been a child when this movie came out, it changed my life. I was obsessed with E.T. To this day, I cry. To me, everything is right about this movie, if that makes any sense. This is definitely another one of those movies that I would say is just a perfect movie. Sure, you can call it classic, but it's also perfect.
A mystery is unfolding. And an adventure is beginning.
E.T. tells the story of Elliot, and how he's gifted a best friend when a young alien is left stranded on Earth needing his help.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home.
My scene is when they take off on the bikes. I cry every time. My all-time favorite scene in the movie, by far. I watch it and I become a kid again. The whole movie is full of scenes that I feel like just made up my childhood talking about them. The ball rolling out of the shed, E.T. holding up his finger and it glowing, E.T. phone home, walking around in the ghost costume at Halloween, Elliot drunk in school, the frogs, alligators in the sewers. Not much more I can say about this one. The movie speaks for itself. I'm gonna watch it tonight again with my family, so enjoy. Number 7 is The Silence of the Lambs. This movie came out in 1991 and is rated R.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
What I call an elegant horror thriller. Either you saw this one or you couldn't watch it because the early 90s had never seen anything like this before.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
This is a movie you could quote for days. The lines were that perfectly written. Anthony Hopkins overnight became the most feared and vicious villain that had ever hit the silver screen.
So close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that? Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
Jodie Foster is Clarice Starling, a rookie FBI agent who enlists the help of the imprisoned and notorious Dr. Hannibal Lecter to help her locate and stop a serial killer. The creepy cat and mouse, highly cerebral relationship between Dr. Lecter and Clarice make up a lot of the film. This right here, this is a movie, okay? This movie came into play. This isn't some little flick or some little whatever that you go watch on a Saturday afternoon. This is like a whole situation. This is a moment.
Lecter's missing an arm.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you so much for tuning into my video this week. That's it for this list. And also, I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I was looking at my subscriber count the other day thinking, oh my God, the number is going up. That is the best feeling. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I will be back next Friday with an all-new list. Have a great week. Bye-bye.